Are you searching for Mohave County court records but really don't want to spend a dime? I mean, imagine uncovering comprehensive court details right from the comfort of your couch at absolutely no cost. Whether you're, doing some due diligence on a new business partner, looking into a local historical case, or just trying to stay informed about proceedings shaping your community, public records are literally the ultimate tool for transparency.
And honestly, the best part? It can cost you exactly $0. That's right. In an era where digital transparency is finally becoming the standard for local governance, the ability to perform a court case lookup has completely transformed from this tedious manual process into a highly streamlined online experience. You really just need to know exactly where to look.
Welcome to This Explainer. I'm your host, and today we're going to be your insider's guide to navigating the Mohave County Justice System's databases. By the end of our time together, you'll have a complete step-by-step understanding of how to access these vital records completely free of charge. Let's get into it.
Here is our quick roadmap for today. First, the Mohave court system. Second, searching court records online. Third, search tips and troubleshooting. Fourth, privacy, legal boundaries, and resources. And finally, a quick wrap-up and disclaimer.
Okay, let's jump straight into Section 1, the Mohave court system. Understanding where the records actually live.
So what exactly are we looking for here? Well, public court records are the official case files, orders, and judgments maintained by the court. In Mohave County, the operational administration of the primary court is managed by the clerk of the Superior Court, Christina Spurlock. Her office is basically responsible for maintaining all of these official files and, crucially for us, facilitating public access to them.
Now, the Mohave County legal landscape is multi-tiered, and that dictates exactly which database you need to query. It's kind of like a giant sorting system. The Superior Court is the court of general jurisdiction, which means this is where you'll find the big stuff. Felony criminal matters, large civil lawsuits over $10,000, family law cases like divorces, and probate matters. On the other hand, the justice courts handle limited jurisdiction matters and smaller civil claims. And then you have the municipal courts, which deal with city-level issues and local ordinances. Knowing this structure points you directly to the right starting line.
Moving right along to Section 2, Searching Court Records Online. This is your step-by-step guide.
To conduct a truly comprehensive search, you're going to want to use a three-pronged approach. First up, you initiate your search using the free Arizona Public Access Portal. This captures case histories and event registries across the Superior, Justice, and Municipal courts. Second, you should query the Mohave Active Warrants database. This spots any active arrest warrants that might not have a resolved case docket yet. And third, you cross-reference your search in the Mohave County Recorder's Office Eagle Web Index. This last step is absolutely vital for finding recorded civil judgments, property transactions, or tax liens that might have originated from cases excluded from the standard public portal.
Let's look really closely at that first, most important step, the Arizona Public Access Portal. Here's exactly how you navigate it. First, head over to the AZ Judicial Branch Public Access website. You'll be prompted to accept the terms of use, basically confirming you won't use the data for illegal harassment. Next, from the Court drop-down menu, you'll select Mohave County Superior or whatever specific justice court you're targeting. Then, enter the person's last name followed by their first name. When the results pop up, you simply click on the case number. This opens up what's called the Register of Actions. Think of it as a chronological timeline showing every single event that's happened in that case, from the initial complaint all the way to the final judge's ruling. It is an incredibly powerful tool.
All right, Section 3, Search Tips and Troubleshooting. Overcoming common roadblocks. Because as we all know, even the best digital systems have their quirks, right?
Imagine this scenario for a second. You're doing some due diligence on a potential business partner, or maybe a contractor you want to hire, but their name is incredibly common. Let's say it's John Smith. You type that into the portal and boom, suddenly you're overwhelmed by hundreds of different search results across Mohave County. How on earth do you find the right one?
The absolute crucial point here is using specific search parameters to cut right through that noise. If you happen to know the exact case number, always use that first. It completely bypasses the name search. If not, be sure to include a middle initial. Even better, apply the date of birth or filing date filters to instantly narrow that massive list down to your specific individual. Also, if your results are completely missing, don't forget to check multiple jurisdictions. Your subject might have a case in a justice court rather than the Superior Court. And finally, just remember to account for slight system delays. If an event happened in the courtroom yesterday, it might take a little time to reflect online.
Now, what if the online portal has gaps? Maybe you're looking for older historical cases, specific family files, or probate records that just aren't fully digitized yet. Don't worry at all. The manual fallback method is still entirely free for on-site inspection. You simply complete a manual records request form, which you can email directly to the clerk of court at clerkofcourt@mohavecourts.com. Alternatively, you can literally just visit the courthouses in Kingman, Lake Havasu City, or Bullhead City to physically inspect the files at absolutely no cost. You literally only pay if you need physical, certified paper copies printed out for you.
Okay, let's jump into Section 4, Privacy, Legal, and Resources. It is super important to know the boundaries of using public data.
First and foremost, a court case lookup is not a formal Department of Public Safety criminal history report. While it gives you a really direct view into someone's interactions with the local courts, it's for informational purposes only. The data you find absolutely cannot be used for illegal harassment or stalking. Furthermore, under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, or FCRA, you generally cannot use this informally gathered data to make official determinations about someone's eligibility for personal credit, tenant screening, or employment. Lastly, remember that the court system protects the vulnerable, so certain juvenile matters, sensitive family cases, and adoptions are strictly sealed by law, and they just will not appear in your search.
And Mohave County takes the permanence and legal weight of these records incredibly seriously. When it comes to individuals trying to formally seal their past criminal case records, the rules are strict. As the county's instructions clearly state, if your petition to seal records is denied, you must wait 3 years from the date of denial to file another petition. The public record is the default, and altering it is a heavily scrutinized legal process.
If you ever get stuck navigating these rules or finding a complex document, there are some fantastic, completely free resources available. The Self-Service Center at azcourts.gov provides extensive guides on civil, criminal, and family law procedures. And of course, the Mohave County Clerk's Office is always there to assist with formal records requests. You don't have to figure it all out alone.
Section 5, Wrap-Up and Disclaimer. Let's go over some final takeaways so you can confidently navigate these digital archives.
Before we go, please keep this in mind. This explainer is strictly for educational and informational purposes. The techniques we've discussed should not be used for FCRA-regulated purposes like official tenant or employee screening. Always consult a legal professional for specific legal advice or if you require formal, certified background checks.
So, with the Arizona Public Access Portal, the Eagle Web Index, and the Clerk's Manual request forms all sitting right at your fingertips for free, what hidden history will you uncover in the Mohave County Public Records today? Dive in, try out the search techniques for yourself, and definitely share your success stories or any questions you have down in the comments. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy searching.